Now Vastine will just top spin it over the net. Can Leffel take advantage? Oh, well, she got it inside the partition, but it goes out. Flagstaff not agreeing, or Millennium, or Flagstaff not agreeing, but yeah, it looked like that clearly landed out. So 20-12 on the side out. Alyssa Avidia, again, 65 aces on the year. I know Coach Vastine would love to see a few right now. Well, not that one, as Leffel goes into the block, but there's a defense again. They're going to feed it to her again. And again, her defense is helping her out. And Leffel will just now send it further back in the court to Hoff. Now to Bailey Smith. Oh, and she'll get the kill as Jazzy Joger just slams the court. Played such a great match, and again, to get frustrated, couldn't come up with that dig. So 20-13 as Avidia will stay on serve. No problem for Ulibarri. Oh, and the block shuts down Joger that time. And that gets hit into the net. So now Millennium back to within 6. And look at this. Flagstaff head coach Beth Haglund says, let's not let him build too much more momentum. Let's try and ice Avidia, who's done a solid job serving. So as we get back to action, now you see him coming on the court. Millennium, the crowd from Goodyear, from the west side, driving all over here to the East Valley, trying to support their team as Alyssa Avidia puts it back in play. They're within 6. Leffel drives it right at Stukes, and look at that. The momentum sent her back, but she delivers a phenomenal passes. Look at this rally, just keep going. Oh, and a little miscommunication there. Cox tried to make a play when nobody was going to the ball, as Alice Turner will come back in for Ulibarri. And Jazzy Joger goes back to serve. So 21-14, Flagstaff well up by a touchdown. Then they force the 5th set. Again, Bailey Smith off the net, but the defense is there. Free ball now for Millennium. Can Smith take advantage? Oh, the block shuts it down. And she is up, stoked at the net. Alice Turner one-on-one with Bailey Smith wins that battle. So makes it 22-14. Oh, and the service error by Jazzy Joger. Oh, and the ace served up by Jessica Vastine. Still down by 6 again. Flagstaff just looking to trade side outs right now as Vastine will float it over again. The nice high set by Hernandez, but look at that. Vastine in the back row is able to dig the Turner kill. Oh, and a nice diving play by Lee. Oh! And the block is there again. Great job by Kyra Cox from Millennium. Well, back to within 5, 22-17. Vastine just getting the serve over the net. Hernandez with the high set. Leffel tips it over the block. Oh, and it's punched up. Great play by Cox. What reflexes there. Oh, and a miss hit, but again, both teams just trying to take advantage of a free ball. Now Flagstaff with a chance to Turner. Oh! She just punches it with her hand over the block. And a diving Nicole Hoff. Again, Nicole Hoff's going to have nightmares wishing she was like literally a millimeter taller than she is to get to these balls. Hernandez on the serve. Oh, and a nice hit there by Smith, but the defense by Flagstaff. Leffel goes cross court, and look at Nicole Hoff. That time she gets to a dig, ranging to her right. Hernandez with the set outside to Thomas, who just tips it over. Oh, Stukes, look at that. Had the approach, the ball's a little too far in front of her and has to improvise mid-air. What a phenomenal athletic play by Terea Stukes. Getting her team the side out. Again, down by 5, 23-18, as Cox puts the ball in play. Oh, and that time the big hit by Thomas. So set point now. And Kayla Morales will check in to serve for the Eagles. Can she force the fifth set? The first set point for Flagstaff. Just punched over. Oh, and a miscommunication, and it goes out. So we will have the sudden death fifth set. That is up to 15. Got to win by 2. The teams are going to switch sides of the, well, I still have a coin toss, but they're going to make some adjustments. We'll step aside here on the NFHS Network. You're watching the 2015 AIA Volleyball Championships live on the NFHS Network. Well, the teams are back on the court for the fifth set. The first semifinal of the day in Division II, and it has been absolutely phenomenal. Flagstaff took the first set 29-27. Millennium took the next two 25-23 and then 25-21, and then Flagstaff takes the fourth 25-18, and now we are fifth set, so Millennium on serve first. And it is up to 15. Got to win by 2. Alyssa Avidia on serve, but that hit the red and white partition. You can see the stick coming up. You have to go inside that. If it hits it, it is out. So Millennium up 1-0. Bailey Smith goes cross court. And not the biggest of hits, but can't get enough pop under it is Flagstaff, so they send it to Millennium now with a 2-0 lead. Vidia stays on serve, and it's one thing that Coach Vastine said about our team. They got to see what they were made of by playing a lot of the top teams in the state, whether it be in normal regular season match play or in the tournaments that they went to. And again, having such a young team at this point in the season, you can't say anybody's young anymore, but again, to have 5 freshmen, all that pretty much play, no seniors, and now they are up 3-0 here in this fifth set. Flagstaff looking for a side out. Hernandez with a nice set. Ooh, off the net, but they're going to say she was too far into the net. So 4-0, nice start for Avidia on the service line. Oh, and Flagstaff, well, gets the side out. Nice battle there at the net as Kayla Morales will check in to serve. And Haley Turner will have a seat for a second. Nice high set to Vastine, and look at her, it was behind her, and she's able to reach back. What an athletic play there to reach back and then just crush that ball with authority down the line. Oh, and the play there, nice job by Leffel. Trying to get the pancake, but unable to do it is Millennium, so that'll get Flagstaff back to within 3. Again, this fifth set up to 15, got to win by 2. Oh, Leffel with the hit off the block, but Avidia pops it up, and look at that quick play at the net by Cox. Great job by Kyra Cox. So Millennium up 6-2 now. Oh, nice up there, and look at that. Stukes keeps it going. Can Flagstaff take advantage of this free ball outside to Leffel? Oh, she gets shut down at the net. And again, Bailey Smith with the play. Bailey Smith, what a block there. Smith, 35 total blocks on the season. Doesn't seem like a lot, but Kyra Cox, again, I mentioned her name, 79 coming in this game, 63 for Mackenzie Burns, and 54 for Vastine. So she's been dominating from the outside. hitting, blocking, serving. I mean, Vastine, obviously you can see why she's headed to the University of South Carolina. Oh, nice up there by Morales from Flagstaff as we get back to action now. Millennium up 7-2. Stukes approaches. What a dig there by Morales. And now Leffel hits it off the block. Bailey Smith was there. So Flag gets the side out. They're down 7-3 as Maddie Lee checks out. And back to serve is Remy Hernandez. Oh, and Hernandez, little slow in reaction, I guess there. Thought Ulibarri was going to take it. Nonetheless, though, it's a side out as Bailey Schlosser checks back in to serve for Millennium, and they're up 8-3. Again, up to 15. Flagstaff needing a side out to go on a little bit of a run. Oh, nice up into the partition. Oh, and you can play it on your side of the court if it goes all the way up to the top of the gym, hits the ceiling per se, and everybody was spread out, but nobody came back to the ball. So Flag gets a break there and gets the side out as Leffel on serve. Oh, outside the partition there. It was a tough set. Haley Turner not able to handle that. So now Terea Stukes back to serve. Oh, floats it over, no problem for Ulibarri. Outside to Thomas. Now Turner tries to go cross court, but Stukes able to pop it up. Now they go outside to Vastine. Ooh, top spins it over the block. What a nice dig there by Hernandez, but unfortunately into the net by Turner. And Millennium now up 10-4, trying to take it in 5. Turner, oh, just again drops it in front of Nicole off the libero. Nice topspin hit on the outside by Turner as Jazzy Joger checks back in. Alice Turner checks out, and going back to serve is Lauren Ulibarri. Vastine, nice tip over the net there. Oh, and Turner very pumped up, crushes it off the block. And it goes out, so now within 4, and Coach Julie Vastine's like, seen enough of that, takes a timeout. Ten to 6 here in the 5th set. 2 apiece. Flagstaff took the first, 29-27. Millennium took the second, 25-23, then took the third, 25-21. But Flagstaff dominant in the 4th, 25-18, and they are on serve as we come back now. They trail 10-6, but Lauren Ulibarri on serve. Set goes outside to Vastine, and oh, she got the partition, so it'll be point for Flag. They're within 3 now, 10-7. They were down 7-2, so a 5-3 run for the Eagles. Cross court, no problem for Leffel there. The set goes outside to Thomas. Ooh, hits it in the block. It rolls on the net and then comes back down. And Vastine tries to go down the line, but Leffel's there. Ooh, set too far for Turner. She just has to punch it into the block. And one of the few setting mistakes by Hernandez. Turner really had no options on that ball. So now 11-7 as Nicole Hoff, the freshman libero, back to serve. Oh, look at that, going cross court is Joger, nobody there. So they're within 3, 11-8 as Maddie Lee is going to check in to serve, and Noni Thomas will check out. Lee floats it right at Stukes. They go outside to Bastien, pardon me. Oh, off the block there, but on the back set, but Joger just has to send it over. Ooh, and the kill hits the net. Look at Leffel. That is a phenomenal play. Now you can see why she has so many digs as well on the season too. Oh, and look, you keep a play going, and a very rare mistake by Jessica Bastien. But wow, all that because of Leffel's dig, and now they're within 2, 11-9. Maddie Lee, pardon me, sends it over. Nice up there by Ulibarri as Hernandez runs it down, and a free ball for Millennium. Can Bastien take advantage? She just has to tip it. Now Hernandez goes outside to Turner. That time she's able to approach it. And Flag gets the point. They're trying to say she crushed the net, but no call there. So now it's 11-10 as Lee will stay on serve. Haley Turner making that play. Bastien, oh, punches it over the block. Everybody a little too close up. So the side out makes it 12-10, gives Millennium a 2-point lead as Alyssa Avidia will check back in to serve. Millennium up 12-10. Joger, look at that, off the block. So now Flagstaff back to within 1 on the side out as Turner will check out. And going back to serve is number 6, Kayla Morales. Serves it short, no problem for Smith. She gets it back. Oh, nice up there by Leffel. Now she gets it back. Tips it over the block, but Avidia with a nice dig. Oh! And Nicole Hoff and Bailey Smith both hustling. Some miscommunication there as Hoff punches it into the net. And now we are all tied up at 12, and we get a timeout from head coach Julie Bastien. And the Millennium Tiger team is, man, it's the first semifinal of the day set here in Division II. Well, Sal Point and Notre Dame both in the building, and they've gotten to, their fans have gotten to see some of this. They're probably hoping they can deliver a great match like this as well. But back to action now, 12-12, 2 sets apiece as Kayla Morales is serving for Flagstaff again. Flagstaff in the dark green jerseys with the white trim and the black numbers. Millennium in the all black uniform. Well, the black uniforms, purple and white trim and the purple numbers. Oh, nice up there by Morales. Wow. Oh, and the kill up front by Millennium. 13-12. Now Jessica Bastien back to serve. Oh, shut down at the net. Oh, nope, they're going to say it was a lift. Wow. Millennium started celebrating. I couldn't tell it was a lift, but now it's set and match point for Millennium and Coach Haglund. Wow. Her team wanting to get to the championship game. As now the Tigers faithful are very, very loud. Fittingly enough, Jessica Bastien will go back to serve. And Flagstaff now back on the court. Set outside. Leffel has to hit it into the defense. Set a little too far. Now Leffel off the net. No problem for Nicole Hoff. Can Millennium end it? Smith on the swing. Oh, off the block. And the team of no seniors is headed to the state championship game. Millennium takes it in 3, 15-12. Wow. What an unbelievable match we've had. We're going to step aside while more action coming up here live on the NFHS Network.